Yeah, and that growth period, Rob, really does have very specific requirements in terms of what you can invest in, money coming out, and how the account functions during that growth period.
Right. So that growth period is important. The IRS defines that as starting when the account is established, so the initiation date, and it's going to end on December 31st of the year before the child turns age 18.
So during that period of time, during that growth period, the rules are pretty restrictive. And then after that, it basically becomes almost identical to a regular traditional IRA. And in fact, you can actually convert it to a regular IRA, or you could roll it into an employer-sponsored plan, or you could even do a conversion to a Roth. I mean, it really is a type of traditional IRA, but the unique part is those first 18-ish years during that growth period where you've got some different rules. And then, of course, there's pilot program as well.
Right. That's what's driving a lot of interest is this kind of new pilot program. So the IRS has a form, I think it's 4547. It's used not only to open the account, but also to elect a one-time $1,000 pilot program contribution from the U.S. Treasury. That's where people start saying, wait a second, that's money coming from somebody else, not from me.
And yes, God bless the politicians. Form 4547, as you appropriately cite. For our listening audience, so you just take a second and figure out where those numbers 45 and 47 may have come from. Trump is the 47th president, and he was the 45th, so you get the idea of where they came up with that. But that pilot contribution program, again, kids born between January 1, 2025, December 31, 2028, obviously, they have to be U.S. citizens. They have to have a valid Social Security number. And the process of that Form 4547 is you file that with your tax return. That's how you do it. You file it with your tax return. So when you're filing your tax return this year, if you had a kid last year and you want to claim the $1,000 pilot contribution, file that form as part of your tax return. Because the reality is you can't go back and amend the return to file it. It's got to be with that initial filing of that tax return. But you can also do it online, I understand, too.
Right. It's all about the timing. So, the official IRS instructions are going to say that elections can be made online beginning around mid-2026. So this thing's starting to catch a little momentum. It'll be referenced in a portal they have that gives you more information. And, of course, the good old Form 4547.
Correct.
That's what you use to create all the processes.
So if you're doing it with your tax return, you use Form 4547. If you've already filed your taxes, then you can go to the portal and ultimately